Finding a good hotel is easy. The big chains and the five-star ones are always there. But often, the hotel that stays with you is something else. Where you stay shapes how you experience the city. How simple it feels to arrive, whether the place has a character of its own, and what's waiting just outside the door. That's what the Travel Without Chaos Hotel Index looks at. 3 dimensions, each one scored out of 5. Simplicity, character, location. And in this video, 3 hotels in Tallinn. Von Stackelberg is up near Toompea, on the edge of the hill. Hotel Taanilinna is 2 minutes from Virogate, as central as it gets. And Bern Boutique Hotel is right on the old town boundary, in a quieter corner. They're a few minutes apart on the map, but each one gives you a different Tallinn. Let's start with the first one, Von Stackelberg. Von Stackelberg is a heavy stone building on a corner with a courtyard you don't see from the street. It's a short walk from Toompea at the crossroads, not quite in the center, but close enough to feel central. The lobby doesn't rush you. Sofas, a library corner, somewhere to sit before heading up. It gives a cozy, welcoming feeling. The room, wooden floors, a large window onto the inner courtyard. Von Stackelberg gives you a Tallinn that's slightly apart from everything, but close enough to walk anywhere. The character feels real, not added afterwards, just built up over time. We'll take a look at the scores later, but first, let's take a look at the next hotel, Taanilinna. Hotel Taanilinna is 2 minutes from Virogate, as central as it gets. The building sits on a quiet inner courtyard, right in the middle of the old town. The room has double windows to the courtyard. Opening them gives you a lovely feeling of being in the old town, hearing the busy streets at a distance. It feels more like a guest house than a hotel. Simpler, more personal, a shared kitchen, a small outdoor area, and common spaces that feel lived in. It doesn't try to impress you, it just stays with you. It's warm, easy, and the kind of place you'd come back to. More on the scores later, but let's take a look at the next hotel, Bern Boutique Hotel. Bern Boutique Hotel sits right on the boundary of the old town. A fine inner courtyard greets you, spacious and welcoming, with flowering trees that give it a warm feeling. The room is clean, quiet and considered. Natural colors, simple lines, nothing trying too hard. It's the kind of hotel that makes things easy. It doesn't compete with the city and it doesn't get in the way. It just works smoothly. Bern Boutique Hotel gives you the old town with a calm you don't always expect this close to the center. It's clean, well located and with enough character that you remember it. So those were the 3 hotels in Tallinn. And when you look at them through the Travel Without Chaos Hotel Index, the differences become a little clearer. Let's take a look at the scores. The von Stackelberg Hotel has weight, atmosphere and a clear identity. All in all, it really has character. The location sits slightly outside the city center, but it's close enough. Hotel Taanilinna. Location does most of the work here, right in the middle of the old town. It's simple and honest in a way that stays with you. Just open those double windows and the city just comes in. And Bern Boutique Hotel, it doesn't have the strongest single dimension, but it's balanced. Simple, quiet and well located. And sometimes that's exactly what you want after a full day in the city. In a city as small as Tallinn, I expected the city to feel much the same from each one. But it didn't, and that surprised me. Each one gave me a different version of Tallinn. Von Stackelberg gave Tallinn personality, stone walls, quiet corners and a building with a past. Taanilinna put me right in the middle of it, central, with the old town just outside the window. And Bern Boutique made Tallinn feel calm, close to everything, but with room to breathe. Same city and 3 different versions of it. All 3 are worth staying at. So whichever one you choose, I hope you have a lovely stay in Tallinn. And thank you for watching.